everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. It's Sunday, 11:11-ish. So you know what time it is. It's time for your Sunday service, soul food, and spiritual tea session with LadySpeech. That's right. Your weekly divination, your spiritual church. It's time to sip a little tea, a little spiritual tea, if you will. Welcome, 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 my loves, all you beautiful, wonderful people. Happy Sunday to you. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite goddess king. It's your favorite auntie, uncle, lady speech in the place to be. It's your favorite motivational dominatrix, your favorite hood healer, high priestess in the place to be. Good morning to all you lovely people. Good morning, Allison. Good morning, Varia. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Dane. Good morning, Hugh. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Lilith. Good morning, Monsters in Makeup. Good morning. What is this? Crystalina? Crystalina, I believe. Good morning, Lady Small. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, AQ. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, the spiritual sister. Good morning, Natasha. Good morning, Moon Pumpkin. Good morning, Misty. Good morning, Diana 801. Good morning. Is that Dillinger? DeGinger. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Nicole. Hello, hello, and good morning, and happy Sunday, William. William, I haven't forgot about you. I still got a gift for you. Good morning to all you wonderful, beautiful people, Yana. Crystaliana. Okay. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Cha. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Dev the Disaster. All right, you wonderful good people, you already know what to do. The OGs are already doing what they need to do. They are assuming the position. For the rest of you, you need to assume the position. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Welcome to your weekly divination. Welcome to Sunday service with Lady Speech. Now, if you're an OG here, if you're not new to this, but you're true to this, I need you to do me some things. And you already know what to do because you're doing it. I need to see those purple and blue hearts in the comments. I need to see those butterflies in the comments. If you are new here, I need you to put those caterpillars in the comments. I need you to put those yellow and green hearts in the comments. Dev the Disaster 13 says, don't forget to like the live. I appreciate you. The spiritual sister said, you look beautiful today. It's the glow for me. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. All right. Okay. Someone's teaching me how to say their name. I need to take my time with this. Ginger. DeGinger. I want to say y'all's name right. I got to take my time sometimes with that. Okay, so I want to say that right. Thank you. Hello, Katie Lynn. Katie Lynn said, while I was waiting, my affirmation app said it's okay to not be okay. I'll be honest, I'm scared of this spanking. You already know what's up, Katie Lynn. Hello, Veronica. Welcome to my newbies. Hello, Nicole. Thank you for that super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Monica is in the comments representing. Olivia is in the comments representing. Thank you for the compliment, Katie Lynn. Good morning, dual goddess. Hello, hello, hello to all of you. Yes, so let's finish assuming the position. Let me finish explaining what that means. So, you've done what you need to do in the comments. Now, what do you need to do for yourself physically? Go get your comfort items. Go get your soft things. Go get the things that help you process, okay? We respect all types of neurotypicalness and neurodivergency because your favorite captain is neurodivergent as hell. You understand what I'm saying? So, go get the things that help you fidget. Go get the things that help you stim. Go get the things that bring you comfort. Put me in a comfortable position. So if you need to go get your earphones, go get your your earphones, okay? Go get some soft things to caress, because sometimes these readings be coming for your soul. All for your highest good, though. All for your highest good. Go get something to hydrate yourself. This is all about what assuming the position means. Go get something to hydrate yourself. Now, today, I have my sparkling water. You have your tea, you have your coffee, you have whatever makes you feel good about yourself, but something that quenches your thirst. Do you understand me? Go grab your notebooks, okay? Go grab what you need to get through this here divination, because you're going to need it, all right? All right, my loves. Let me introduce you to the elements of this readings. The OGs know what's up here, but the new Gs, the new Gs. Yeah, I like that. The new Gs. Let me introduce you to what's going down. First and foremost, we've got elements to this divination, okay? Elements. Let me introduce you to my rock friends. Now, if you were here last week, you got to meet my this rock friend. This rock friend is one of my favorite rock friends. But let's be honest, all of my rock friends are my favorite rock friends. Every single one of them are. Every single one of them are. This citrine, ooh, child, let me tell you, I needed it. I spent a pretty penny on this. And this is doing what it needs to do. This is bringing all the sunshine energy into my world, baby. Yes, this tower of citrine, baby, is the big. Mama is a size queen, okay? The king is a size queen, okay? Sometimes the king is a size queen with my 5-foot government height self. But in my soul, my soul height, my real height is 20 feet tall. My government height is 5 feet. Anyway, this citrine is with us today. I love it. I want to eat it. It's doing good. It's doing good things for me. It's doing good things for me. Let me introduce you to my other rock friend. Fire quartz. Fire quartz. This is helping me be on point, okay? This is helping me to gather my whole entire soul. This is helping me to focus up like I've never focused up before. This is helping me to hone in. Fire quartz, baby. And last but not least, we got my pink opal, okay? My pink opal. It helps keep my heart open. You understand what I'm saying? This right here is helping me be soft, all right? This right here is helping me to just not slap people, okay? This right here is helping me to be calm. I love it. It's good things. It's good things, this pink opal right here. All right. Those are my rock friends, all right? Let me introduce you, because it is a divination. Let me introduce you to the tools we're going to be using today. We've got tarot cards and oracle decks. First off, we're using the Cosmic Seed Oracle deck. All of this is in the description box, baby. All of this is in the description box. We are also going to be using the message from our Animal Guides deck. We are also going to be using the African Goddess Rising deck. And we are also going to be using the Angels and Ancestors deck. All of this is going to be listed in the description box. Let me remind you, shop small first. When you go looking, I list the decks just in case you want them for yourself. And I want you to go shopping at small shops first. Black-owned shops, queer-owned shops, trans-owned shops, indigenous brown-owned shops first. Go shop in there first. Local businesses, small businesses, mom and pop businesses. And then if you got to go to big chains and things to get what you got to get, I'm not judging you. Do what you have to do. But shop small first, okay? And last but not least, let me introduce you to the main character on this here and on these here readings on this here Sunday. Captain Affirmation. This is the yeah, this is the co-captain, okay? I'm not even ashamed to share the spotlight in this piece, okay? This right here is main character energy. This is another main character. This is Deacon Assistant Co-Captain Affirmation Box, okay? Deacon Assistant Affirmation Box. If you know, you know. Y'all know. Don't worry. We're going to do the whole video about the origin and the conception of the affirmation box, okay? This is a sentient being, okay? So what's going to happen is I'm going to do a call and response thing. I'm going to open this box of affirmations, song lyrics, poems, all kind of things, okay? It's random. I'm about to do some refreshing and restocking too. So Deacon Affirmation Box is about to get another upgrade. And anyway, if you know, you know. That we're gonna do a call and response. I'm gonna choose at random from this affirmation box. It's full of quotes and positivity and poems and parts of the Quran. And it's a lot going on in this box. I'm gonna choose at random from this box, and I'm gonna say the affirmation, and then you're gonna repeat after me. The pronouns. See, the OGs have already let you know what the pronouns are in the comments. My pronouns are all of them: she, her, they, them, he, king. Deacon affirmation assistants, pronouns are fuck around and find out. It's gonna be a fun time, okay? It's gonna be a fun time, baby. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. 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 Okay, we're gonna get this party started. Let me check in with the comments and see how y'all doing. Hello, hello, hello. Nikon Snow said, Deacon Box got jokes and hands. Exactly, exactly. See, over here, it's an aggressive type of love, okay? It's what you get over here from me and this affirmation box. You're going to get healed. It's going to be aggressive. You're going to get loved on. You might get slapped. You're going to like it. It's going to sting, but feel good at the same time. It's confusion, all right? It's just utter chaos over here, but it's from a good place. You know, it's all love. All love. It's all based in love. But, you know, it's a roller coaster ride of wildness over here. Deacon Affirmation Box does what Deacon Affirmation Box does. I do what I do, and it's a good time. It ends up working out. It ends up working out in the end, okay? But it's a wild good time over here, and welcome, all right? Let's keep checking in with the comments. Dual Goddess, thank you so much for your super chat. They said I'm here for the Speak and Spank the day for my 32nd born day. Bring it on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I hope this day and your new year is so very blessed. Happy birthday to you, my love. And thank you for joining us and blessing us on your new year on this day. Hey, baby. Good morning. Hello, hello. Erica Santiago is wishing them a happy birthday as well, Dual Goddess. Ashley said, first time making it on a Sunday service. Well, welcome, you newbie. It's good to have you. Yes, Natasha Harris is wishing a happy belated birthday to Dual Goddess as well. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Laura. Is it Buki or Bucci or Bucci? Bucci. Laura, hello. And teach me how to say your last name, my love. Sarah said, hoping service cooperates while I grocery shop. Happy to be here. Happy to be here. Happy that you're here as well, Sarah. And I'm glad that you are making space to nourish yourself. I love the fact that Monsters in Makeup acknowledged the deacon and said good morning. The deacon says good morning back. Sarah Butt said, oh, I love you already. I like the F around and the find out. Oh, baby, you about to see. It's going to be a good time, but you about to see. Amanda said it's okay to cry. It's an inside joke. Y'all gonna learn about that later. Slap the box of the speaking, the slap the box of the speaking spank. Let's go, affirmation deacon. It's so interesting that so many people are scared of affirmation deacon box assistant, but then so many of us just love affirmation deacon box. Katie Lynn said, your height makes me even more afraid of the spanking. I respect my shorter people. Let me tell you something. I be giving big sister energy, definitely. I'm definitely the one that people call the last, even though I am the shortest of us all. I am the littlest, but I'm the one. They're like, no, do not anger that one. And if you do, you're in a world of hurt. It's that Napoleon complex, but it's also, I healed. And I am constantly healing. So it's not like Napoleon complex out of ego. It's just Napoleon complex done right. I'm a stick of dynamite, honey. This is C4 over here. You don't need a lot of me to blow up the city. Anyway, welcome to the Speaking Spank. How y'all doing? It's gonna be a good time. Let's do what we gotta do. So you got your hydration, you got your rock friends, you got your notebooks, your comfort items, and everything you need to get through this illustrious reading. I'm just setting up my little space over here, making sure my rock friends are positioned nicely. And I've got my hydration. Let's go. Oh yeah, let me acknowledge that collection plate. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. We are starting with the Messenger of the Swords. We are working with the Cosmic Seed deck, baby. This is reversed. The message that's coming through for here is haste and ungroundedness, unsurety, okay? It is time for you to move forward. It is time for you to ascend and fly. It is time for you to trust yourself, the lessons you have learned, and how far you've walked inside your purpose and path. And you are out here hasty as fuck. You're out here hesitating, and that simply will not do. That will not do. Get grounded. Do what you need to do to get grounded. Pull it together. Pull it together. You're going to have to do a lot of mini things and some big things to get grounded, to stay grounded, to focus on being grounded so that you can accomplish the mission at hand. And this mission that you are being charged with is about you enhancing your life. It is about you walking your path and purpose so that you can experience bliss and satisfaction and utter happiness. It is about you stepping into yourself, into your fullness. And you hesitating, and that's about to cost you opportunity. The Messenger of Swords says, stop. Let's cut through the BS. Let's cut through the BS. Stop hesitating. Stop it. It's time to get grounded. Now, let me walk you through that. Let me give you in your face instructions. When you get up in the morning, you need to have something before you just rush off into your day. You need to be intentional about grounding yourself, rooting yourself in something. Prayer, meditation, your God, your goddess, your practice, your ancestors, something. Root yourself in something. Do some affirmations, do some deep breaths. Take a minute to breathe. Take a minute to acknowledge your sovereignty, your amazingness. Ground yourself in the purpose of the day, the to-do list of the day in the morning when you get up. That needs to be within the first 10, 20 minutes of you getting up. Carve out that time. Before you go to sleep, ground yourself. Take off the day. Take off the day, address the day. Congratulate yourself for surviving the day. Whether you got the things done you needed to get done. You survived, you're still here, and you have a chance to do that tomorrow. Congratulate yourself, give yourself some affirmations, ground yourself in something. God, goddess, your practice prayer meditation in something. Now, in the middle of the day, as you are moving in and out of your different buildings, different aspects of your day, different tasks, ground yourself. Before you move from one thing to another, ground yourself. Let go of what you just did and focus on the things you need to do. Stop hesitating. Ground yourself. A lot of the reasons why you're hesitating is because you're not grounded. Ground yourself first. Then you will feel solid. A lot of you are about to mess up a really good idea that Spirit has given you because you are moving too fast. Ground yourself. Make sure you are rooted in solidness, and then you'll be able to move as fast as you want. You'll be able to go from 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds. But first, make sure the car is built well. Y'all about to drive off in a car that ain't bolted together correctly. Take your time, ground yourself, and then move forward. Ground yourself. And quit judging yourself. This world is designed to keep you ungrounded and unsteady because then you are a better puppet. You are more controllable. You are less aware of yourself and you're not doing your work. It's by design that you tip off into that side of things. So don't judge yourself. This is the system working against you. Just take this for the advice it is. Take this direction and do better from here on out. Ground yourself. And then move forward accordingly. Okay? Stop hesitating. All right? Brace yourselves. I told you what to do. You know, when I tell y'all to get in position, when I tell y'all to assume the position, I do this for your safety. Because sometimes I come into these speaking spanks and I just come out swinging. And if you're not prepared, you're going to get hurt. We have the 8 of Cups. Brace yourselves. Did I say keep all hands and feet inside this ride at all times? If I didn't, I'm saying it now. We're in for one if you didn't pick up what I'm putting down already. 8 of Cups. It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to walk into your greatness. It's time for you to go into the next level of yourself. But this is coming up reversed because you are hesitating, because you're not believing in yourself. You're letting fear rule you. Natasha said, Deacon, affirmation box, save us. You know it's bad when y'all call for the deacon. You know it's bad when y'all are calling for the deacon. And we're not done. Hydrate yourself. Breathe. Because we're not done. You scared of going to the next level because you don't think you can handle it. You scared of going to the next level because you are weighing your deficiencies. You're giving more weight to them than your magnificence, than your greatness, than your intelligence. You're scared to ascend to the next level because you don't think you have what it takes. A lot of you are scared to ascend to the next level because you've never seen anyone ascend to this next level in your personal life. And it's okay. You still got this. It's time for you to get out of your own way. You are the master in the situation. And you've been denying that for a long time. And you're going through heartache and tribulation because you refuse to acknowledge the fact that you are the master. You're stronger than you fucking think. It's time for you to ascend. You are deserving of everything that the universe is about to give you. You are deserving of going to the next level. You have done the work. You have paid the dues. It is time for you to step into the next level of your life. Yes, there will be more work to do. Yes, you will have more things to grow into. That does not discount the fact that it is time for you to ascend. It is time for you to acknowledge that you've grown. It's time for you to get out of your own way. You did the work. Yeah, there's gonna be more work to do. There's always more work to do. You did the work. It's time to let go. It's time to be like Elsa and let go. It's time to die to some things. Let it go. Drop it. You've been processing for the last couple of years. It's time to pack it up and put it on the curb. And let the universal trash men come pick it up and do with it what they're going to do with it. It is time to go to the next level. It's a time of leveling up. Let yourself. This week, this next 6 weeks, take out the trash. The trash of your psyche, put it to the curb. Clean it out. Let it go. Because it's time. It's time. All right. We're going to do, let's let the deacon come to us. Let's let the deacon speak to us. Deacon Affirmation Box got something to say. So let's let Deacon Affirmation Box lead the way. Oh, lead the way. Here we go. We're starting out. It's about money. Deacon Affirmation Box want us to think about our prosperity today. Repeat after me. I embrace new avenues of income. 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 All right, let's do another affirmation. This affirmation says, I can identify my skill gap and act on it. I can identify my skill gap and act on it. I can identify my skill gap and act on it. I can identify my skill gap and act on it. I can identify my skill gap and act on it. I can identify my skill gap and act on it. I can identify my skill gap and act on it. I can identify my skill gap and act on it. All right. This is a quote, and actually, I just want you to listen to it. I'm not going to make you repeat after me. Let me put this affirmation box down. But I just want you to listen, okay? I just want you to listen. This is a quote by Dolly Parton. I love her. I love Dolly Parton. She's a good one. Just listen. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, become more, then you are an excellent leader. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, to become more, then you are an excellent leader. If your actions create a legacy that inspire others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. One more time. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. We love Dolly Parton. And this is a reminder that we are all the leader of our own life. Yes, we are. And we are all being called to universal leadership to save us all. All right, give me a second. I've dropped my paddle. All right, we're going to move on. I hope we are doing all right. I'm going to check in with the comments, and then we're going to move on to our next cards. How we doing out here? All right. Lyric said, Natasha, know what to set up. Katie Lynn said, virtual hugs with consent can be a way to have some long distance support, and I'm sending them all around. Oh, you're so beautiful, Katie Lynn. Thank you. Monsters in Makeup said the Spank Coaster today. Yeah, we're on the Spank Coaster. William Humphrey said, Deacon ain't finna save us. Lilith said, effing hell, this reading. And we only on the first two cards. Dinah 801 said, right in the soul. Yeah, this one. Woo. Kirsten 09 said, ouch, calling me out this early. Yes. Priestess Shakti Therapist said, speech, whew, thank you. Yeah, this one is going hard. Sarah Butt said, I like this. Step into your personal power. Love it, actually. Yes, William said, that hit me. AQ said, surrendering is the hardest thing for me to do, but the one thing that will set me free. Amen to that. Amen. Dev the disaster said, damn, this combined with the reading I got from a friend Friday is calling me in about focusing on me and my power. Amen to that. Amen to that. All right, good people, let us keep us going. All right, we are going to be moving into the message from the Animal Guides deck. We are at the honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Y'all need to have compassion. Y'all need to make sure that, and compassion is about boundaries. Do you understand that? Let me explain compassion from a different perspective. Compassion is about being able to have empathy for folks, but with boundaries, darling. Compassion is about being able to look into, to feel for other folks, to be there for humanity. It is about being able to see people, not numbing yourself to what the hell people are going through. It's about being able to acknowledge the full humanity of people. It is about rejecting toxic positivity and acknowledging that things are rough out here in these streets for ourselves and for other people. Compassion is being able to feel for ourselves and feel for other people, but not getting caught up. It's about having boundaries. Some of y'all are out here feeling, in the name of, I'm an empath, you've allowed yourself to become a doormat. I have a whole workshop, and I haven't taught it in a good 6 months. I think I will teach it. I'll bring that back and start teaching it again. I have a whole workshop about how being an empath is not about being an emotional dumpster. It is not about letting people dump on you or be a doormat for people. That's being spiritual. It's not about that. No. Have compassion. Have compassion for people. Be there for people. Understand that nobody is okay right now. Nobody is okay right now. Nobody is okay right now, including you, including you, including you, including you, including me. Nobody is okay right now, and that's okay. The circumstances that colonialism, that white supremacy has put us up under, it's unreal. The way we are living, the way we are working is actually not advanced. It's oppressive and not okay. Because of this, nobody is okay. And these societies that we live up under are hell-bent on continuing to traumatize you and not heal you so that you can be the best version of yourself. They are about crafting you into the perfect pawn to be used for their gain. Have compassion for yourself as you are doing your work, as you are growing, as you are ascending, as you are decolonizing, as you are unlearning. Have compassion for other people. Have boundaries. Have boundaries with yourself so that your BS doesn't derail you, so that you're not out here self-sabotaging yourself. And have boundaries with others. Having compassion for people, being a kind person, doesn't mean you need to be a doormat, and it doesn't mean you need to sacrifice yourself in improper ways for others. No. Forgiveness. Some of you ain't moving forward, and the strongest message I'm actually getting for today with this card, we've had this card several times over the years during these readings, but today the message is forgive yourself. And a lot of you can't forgive yourself because you're actually not doing the work. Do the work. Do the work. You've been the villain. You ain't always right. You say messed up things. You are the one who's wrong. Do the work. Because if you do the work, that's the benefit of doing your shadow work. Because if you do your shadow work, then you can forgive yourself always. That's the benefit. Some of you can't forgive yourself because you haven't done the shadow work. Let's talk about that. Ooh, 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 ooh. 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 Some of you you can't forgive yourself. So do your shadow work. Recognize where you messed up. Be open to it. Make your amends, say your sorries, do what you need to do to right the situation, to correct it, be available, to be called out, to be cussed out. Because if you did the wrong, you deserve to be cussed out if that's what needs to happen. Then forgive yourself. It's easy to forgive yourself when you do the work. It's easy to forgive yourself when you do the work. Because you're going to show up. You're going to adhere to some of the punishment you need to receive because you was messed up. And again, that's all of us. That's all of us. That's all of us. Can't nobody up in this chat right now claim perfectness. No, we are, including me, including the one talking. So forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Now, some of you have done the work. Some of you did make amends. Some of you did say sorry. And you are still holding on to guilt from other people because they were the one that's wrong. Let that go and do that healing work. Because if you did the work, you made your amends, you're available to handle business, then you got to stop carrying that. You got to stop carrying that. Some of you did it. Some of you were done. And you need to let it go. You need to be like Elsa and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You did it. Let it go. Compassion for yourself. That's the other message. Some of you got all the compassion for everybody else, but you don't have compassion for yourself. You don't have compassion for the stuff that you survived abuse. You don't have compassion for the fact that you survived some heinous things that happened in your life. You don't have compassion for the fact that you were victimized to a nasty degree. You don't have compassion for yourself. And that's your problem when it comes to manifesting. Learn to have the same compassion you can have for everybody else. You need to learn to have for yourself, because that's what's stopping you from moving forward. Your self-judgment and you not having compassion for you. All right, well, let's move on. We're gonna move on to the camel. We still in the message from our animal guides deck. This again, all the decks will be in the description box. We have the camel. Trust that you have the resources you need to get through the challenges before you. Okay, let me tell you something. The camel is known for the hump in its back. Now, there's camels that got the one hump and the camels who got the two hump. Okay, the camels are also known for long distance treks across spaces that don't have a lot of water. Okay, so they're very popular in the desert. All right. Let me tell you a couple things, okay? The camel has everything it needs to make those treks, and the camel paces itself. So them is the two messages for you. You have everything you need to get through the situation before you, and you need to pace yourself. When you see camels, you don't often see footage of them running across the desert. Do camels run? Yes. Can they run quite fast? Yes. But is that their regular space? No. If they are motivated, promoted to run, they gonna do it. But it ain't gonna yes, I got some hot John. I got some herbs in my bosom and grandma's purse. It's itching me. So I just want you to know that. Cause I had to do a little scratch. Anyway, the camel has everything it needs to get through the trials and tribulations and to get through the mission before it. You have everything you need. You need to sit. A lot of y'all ain't moving forward on your plans or your ascension because you're like, well, I don't have the things that I need. Yeah, you do. You have the things you need to move on to the next step. You might not have everything you need to move on to the next 5 steps, but you don't need to worry about that. You ain't even at step 3. Why are you worried about step 5? Definitely plan for step 5, but you got what you need to go to step 1 and 2. Get to stepping. You got what you need. You got the nourishment you need. You have the resources you need. You're not looking clearly at your world. Sit down and get quiet, and then look at your world so that you can understand the resources that Spirit has given you. You've got everything you need to move forward. Quit acting like, well, I need this and that. No, you don't. You need the things that you got right now to move on to the next step. And once you get there and you do what you need to do at that step, you'll have what you need to move on to the next step. You tripping is what you're doing. You need to stop tripping. You have exactly what you need to move forward. Quit overthinking it. Focus on one step at a time. Okay? Okay. Let's do some affirmations, baby. Let's do some affirmations, honey. Let's do some affirmations, baby. All right, this affirmation says, healing is hard. Staying wounded is harder. Repeat after me. Healing is hard. Staying wounded is harder. 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 Healing is hard. Say it with your chest. Staying wounded is harder. Healing is hard. 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 Staying wounded is harder. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. I know this one is particularly harsh. We need it sometimes. You know it's all out of love. All out of love. Ashley said, thanks at Natasha and the deacon hit me with the affirmation that incorporated the name of where my business is located. All right. Katie Lynn said, I love myself and I know I deserve all the things, but knowing and believing are two different things, and sometimes they don't connect. And it's time for us to connect those dots, my love. That's very true. And this is a reminder to connect those dots. William Humphreys said, I'm always thinking about not having what I need to step 10, and that holds me in place. Yeah, you have what you need to go to step 2. So just worry about step 2. Then do everything you need to do at step 2 while preparing for step 3. And then you're going to look around in step 3 and everything you need will be there. Naomi Maya Rose, you are right on time. You are right on time. Whitney Kiet, I believe, said, oh, we get that message in the last few readings. We have everything we need to move forward. That's right. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Katie Lynn, it's okay to cry. What's the Tea Alaska said? Okay, I wasn't ready. Yeah, it's a lot. The Speak and Spank is a lot today. It's a lot. Munsters and Makeup said I needed to hear this today. I'm glad you did. I'm glad we're all here together. All right, you beautiful people. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it going. Remember to hydrate yourself. Remember to take your notes, take your breaks. Remember to caress your soft things. Utilize the tools I ask you to bring. And remember to set yourself up for aftercare. Do something good for yourself, okay? Partake in a little 420 if that's what you do. Go outside and touch grass and put your face to the sun if there's sun. Drink some water. Take a bubble bath. Eat food. Nourish yourself. Make sure you care for yourself afterward. We be doing the work here on Sunday. We be doing the work here on Sunday. And it's a good day to do the work, but the work costs. And I, as a professional dominatrix, as a spiritual dominatrix, who values aftercare and the healing work that all of that can bring, take care of yourself. That will make the work hit even deeper, even more, even better. It'll make the work even more potent. Take care of yourself. I acknowledge that this one is a rough one. We being taken for a ride, baby. But all for our highest good. All for our highest good. So go hydrate yourself. Caress your soft things and be good to yourself. We are moving on to the African Goddess Rising deck, and we have Yemaya Awakening. The Orisha, the deity, the queen of the oceans. Pregnant with all of life, the mother of all things. Awakening. You are being beckoned deeper into your awakening. And you are also being beckoned to actualize your awakening. Now, some of you are at the beginning of this. You are at the beginning of your rebirth. You are pregnant with yourself. You are full of yourself, which means it is time to shed the old. It is time to let go of the old. When a birthing person, when a mother, when a father gives birth, they become new. It's not just this new life they are bringing into this world. It is a new self. When you become a parent, when you bring new life into this world, it is not just that new life that is new. It is you. You were somebody before this new life, and now you are something new. It is time for all of us to give in. Give in to the rebirth that is upon us, and to let ourselves be awakened to our deepest and truest and highest self. It is time, your most authentic, your most outrageous, your most divine, your most powerful self. You are being called into it. You are being called into it. You are being called to give birth to you, to be pregnant with yourself, to let yourself get full and develop your ideas. Develop these things that are coming to you, to take the time to really nurture these new paths of life that it is time to walk. It is time to walk into the water, one person, and to leave the water, walk out of the water new. Now, for some of you, you've been in this awakening process. It is time for you to actualize your awakening, because after you awaken, you birth. You gotta give yourself time to integrate and rest. You have to give yourself time to recover and integrate. You have to give yourself time to bring it all together, to fully release. And now some of us are at that time where we need to actualize. We need to act on the awakening that has happened. It is time for you to birth your ideas. It is time for you to birth your most fertile ideas of healing, of change, your most radical ideas for your community, for yourself. It is time for the birthing of new things, new ideas, new businesses, new paths, new thought processes, and new selves. We are still in the African Goddess Rising deck, and we have Queen Ya Asantoa. Level up. It's time to step it up. It is time to step it up. It is time to step it up. It is time to step it up. Next level, my loves. No more thinking small. Review your wants, your desires, your needs, and upgrade those things. Upgrade the way you do business. We're not doing business the way we used to do business. Upgrade the way you have relationships. We're not having relationships the way we have relationships. We're stepping up our boundaries. We're stepping up our needs. We're stepping into and acknowledging that we need more. We require more. We're also stepping into the fact that we have more to give. We have more to offer. We are leveling up in all ways, shapes, and forms. We want more. We need more. We require more, and we allow that to be. And we go for it. We allow ourselves to receive it. We level up in all ways. We give more. We require more of other people, and we require more of ourselves. We are stepping up the way we are appearing. We are stepping up the way we are giving. We are giving better love. We are being better friends. We are acknowledging where we are the villain and messed up, and how we be taking advantage and for granted our friendships, and we confront those things, and we do what we need to do. We step it up, and we do what we have to do. It's a leveling up space and time in our life. You have what you need to do what needs to be done, so do it. No more excuses. There are no excuses. You're going to do it or you're not. There are no excuses. And here's the thing. You don't got to do it on anybody else's pace. Level up at your pace. Level up at your pace. So if you need to take all of the little tiny baby steps because you're dealing with mental illness and chronic health, take the baby steps. You don't gotta compare yourself to other people. Just be focused on the leveling up. That's it. That's it. Just level it up. You don't have to. Big leaps. And also know this, big leaps and little leaps. Level up. For some of you, it's time to take the big leaps. It's time. You've done all these little leaps. You've done all the preparation. Now it's time to make a big jump. Spirit is about to present you with a huge jump, and you can do it. All you got to do is believe in yourself. For some of you, it's about making those tiny little leaps so that you're prepared to make the big leaps. Do not compare your walk to anybody else. Level up. That's it. Just focus on rising. I don't know if you've gotten it. Go back and rewatch this, because the whole reading has been about elevation. The whole reading has been about addressing why we're not elevating so that we can elevate. The whole reading is about stepping it up. It's Spirit got you. Your entire spiritual team got you. God got you. Creator got you. Goddess got you. God got you. Your whole entire spiritual team got you. You need to have you. It's time to level it up. It's time to level it up. All right. That Cash App is LadySpeech. That Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. That PayPal is what is my PayPal? LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show financial appreciation for this labor. Also, thank you for every single super chat. Thank you for everything, a single super sticker. We getting it. I'm going to acknowledge those in a second, but we on a roll. I'm channeling. All right, look at Deacon Affirmation Box. Deacon Assistant Affirmation Box coming through with the coming through. This one says, the universe lifts me, supports me, and guides me. Deacon Affirmation Box be listening thoroughly to these readings and be providing exactly what we need to hear every single time we need to hear it. Repeat after me. The universe lifts me, supports me, guides 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 me. Write this one down in your notebooks. The universe lifts me, supports me, guides me. We're going to do another affirmation. This affirmation said, I have complete control over my habits. Repeat after me for those who need it. I have complete control over my habits. 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 All right. Oh, shit. Here we go. I did not even look. I literally be grabbing a couple and just be running with it. And look, the Deacon Affirmation Box. I'm telling you, it's a living being. Here we go. I grabbed all of these at random. We're gonna do this one. This one is a quote by Maya Angelou. Repeat after me. Nothing will work unless you do. We're gonna change that you to an I. Let's go. Nothing will work unless I do. 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 All right, we gonna do another affirmation because this reading is a lot. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Last affirmation for this round. This is I am allowing myself to feel happy. And the ending of this says all day, every day. And I'm not going to say that. I'm going to acknowledge that that's there. But I'm just going to say I'm allowing myself to feel happy. And this is at the direction of spirit. Let me tell you something. We're not okay. But we are complex beings. You are going to feel simultaneous things, and it's okay that that happens. If you're in a space of grief, it's okay that you feel moments of joy. If you're in a place of happiness, of unhappiness, it's okay that you feel places of joy and happiness. If you're in a place of happiness, you may have moments of sadness. So for those who this applies to, I want you to repeat after me. I am allowing myself to feel happy. Full stop. When joy and happiness is yours to take and have, take it, have it, feel it, allow it. Repeat after me. I am allowing myself to feel happy. I am allowing myself to feel happy. I am allowing myself to be happy. I am allowing myself to be happy. I am allowing myself to feel happy. I am allowing myself to feel happy. All right, let me check in with these comments. Katie Lynn said, I don't remember ever listening this hard at churches I've been to. This is church. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much, Naomi Rose, for your super chat. I appreciate you and your continued support over the years. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dev the investor said, okay, calling my addict ass out, digging affirmation box. You got this. Oh, let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think it says, what's the T? Thank you so much for your super chat, my love. Thank you so much, C. Holt, for your super chat. Lilith said, thank you. Holy crap, I needed this. You are welcome, baby. What y'all don't know is I needed this too, okay? Ashley, thank you again for your super chat. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. North of Nick said, I needed this today. Thank you. Well, baby, like I said, I needed this too. The Spice Kitten said, love this. Birth is hard work, then brief rest before more. Yes, yes, yes. We have to give ourselves those rest times. As we are transitioning, we have to give ourselves those rest times, okay? Yes, all right, my beautiful loves. Well, we have the last cards of the reading. We're going to fall into the Angels and Ancestors deck. We have the Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. All right, warrior. It's time. Listen, if you're going to be honest about your growth and your ascension, you need to be honest about all parts of who you are. Some of you, because of your internalized ableism, you're not acknowledging and you're not respecting your limitations and your diagnoses. Some of you aren't respecting the fact that because of your neurodivergency, there are just ways that you can't move in the regular world. You are running into problems because you keep trying to act like a neurotypical person and you're not neurotypical. Understand that your brain works differently and start catering to that. And I guarantee you're about to win a lot more. Confront your internalized ableism and work around how you work best. And quit trying to fit yourself into this neurotypical mold. Some of you who are neurotypical, you're not winning because you ain't sitting down and just planning and focusing. You got your hand on too many things. Clean house so that you can focus up. You ain't meant to have a billion focuses. Focus on what you assess your world, audit your world. Get rid of the things that you don't need to focus on right now so that you can focus on the things that are going to help you heal, grow, and ascend and get to the next space. Focus on growth and on healing. Make a plan. A lot of you ain't got no direction, and that is really why you ain't manifesting. Get you some direction and then make a damn plan. Make a plan that's realistic. Again, quit acting like you gonna accomplish your goals like somebody else is gonna accomplish their goals. No, I work differently than all of you. And what works for me is not gonna work for you. I have structured my life because I know that there are days when I just need to not. And that's literally the explanation. I need to not. I am 100% with whatever I do. I'm all in. So when I'm with y'all, I'm 100% with you. When I'm working, I'm 100% with what I'm working with. I have days where I cannot. And I'm in my room. Do not talk to me. I don't want to. I know interaction. I don't know. Leave me alone. Man, I need to recharge. I need to be with my spirits. And I've structured my life like that. And it lets me be there for y'all so much better. It lets me be there for my community because I respect the way that I need to work. I have my days when I'm on and I have my days when y'all can go away. And I respect that about myself. And that makes me be good for you when I'm good for you. Make a plan. Make a plan and focus. Focus on what you need. Focus on what you desire. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you require. Make a plan. Don't be afraid to tweak the plan. Revisit the plan. When you need different things, focus up. All right, last but not least, we have autumn. Release the old and rest. It's time to shed some things. You need to respect the journey of the tree, especially the tree that sheds leaves. Even trees that don't shed leaves, they shed something in order to expand and grow. The autumn card, especially when it comes as the first or the last card in a reading, is about that final release. Shake it off. You've done the work. There's a level of the work that you've done, that you've accomplished. Signed, sealed, delivered, it's done. It's time to shake it off. It's time to shake off the old leaves of who you used to be. It's time to officially say goodbye to that old self and to aspects of who you used to be. It's okay to, like, you're going to always retain that memory of him. That's going to be a part of you, but it's time to shake it off. It's time to let go of the old leaves. It's time to do away with the things that just aren't. Quit trying to hang on to that. You ain't that, what you was doing 10 years ago, you ain't doing no more. What you felt 5 years ago, you don't feel no more. How you was functioning 3 years ago, you ain't functioning like that no more. Time to shake it off. All of the seasons have a gift to give, and the gift of autumn reminds us of the potency and the power of visceral and visual transition. It reminds us of the potency and the power of physical transition. Some of you, it's this internal shaking off is going to be translated in cutting your hair. It's going to be translated in different behaviors and lifestyles. It's going to be letting go of clothes, letting go of like a whole house, changing careers. It's going to look differently for everybody. But like, there are times in our life when we come upon a season of autumn, a season of the colors inside of our world are changing. It's an active and a beautiful dying of an old way of life so that we can open up into a new way of life. The Spice Kitten said composting cycle. I like that. Yeah, that's what this is. And that's what I want you to view this letting go of, because the autumn is that. It is literally that. The leaves fall, and then it's not like the trash, the letting go ends up doing something great for other things. So here's the thing. When the leaves fall, that ends up being shelter for a lot of bugs and different herbs. It ends up, some of those leaves end up composting into the earth and enriching the earth. Like the trash that these trees let off, that ends up, it translates into a burden to them. They let this old part of them go, ends up being treasure for something else. I want y'all to think about that. When y'all refuse to let go of your trash emotions, when you refuse to, you're denying, you are part of a cycle, and you're denying something in the cycle that you are a part of, a treasure. I just found out that there are some queen honeybees that end up nesting in the leaves of some specific trees. And so that it's good to sometimes just leave leaves there and not disturb it, because a lot of bugs and things take shelter or use those things. And even the earth itself will use that dying matter to fertilize itself. It's the same thing with you. Not emoting your negative emotions in a healthy way, not giving the trash of your process back to the earth, back to the universe, you are denying your part in the cycle. You're denying because the universe has designed us. Our waste is usable. It becomes a treasure. I think about like even scavengers. Vultures. Vultures are in a lot of deep indigenous spirituality, are sacred animals, because they take care of the carrion, the dead things that, if left untreated, are toxic and not good for the living. So the waste of something, because the waste of the living is actually something that another living thing can use to empower itself. Literally, as it eats that, it lives. This earth that we live on is designed in these perfect cycles. And part of like a cycle that this letting go, when we don't properly let go of things, when we don't allow the cycles to happen in our life, that's where imbalance happens. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. The act of letting go, the act of letting things have their birth spaces and their death spaces in our lives. And that's from careers to relationships to behaviors. Denying those cycles in our lives keeps us stagnant. Whatever you are being called to release, release it. Old thought patterns, clothes, old ways of dressing, old ways of living our life when it comes to behaviors. Release it, whatever it is. Whatever it is, physical, tangible, figurative, spiritual. Do what you have to do. Anytime we get this specific message, it is because it's a cycle. So if it's something to let go of, that means something is coming. Creator spirit never lets go. Ask us to let go without a bringing of something in. There is a something that spirit wants to give you, but you gotta let go in order to receive. Oh Lord, this was a lot. This Spink and Spank was a lot. This was a lot, y'all. This was a lot. I acknowledge that. Like, this was a lot. Let's do some affirmations. Oh Lord, drop that affirmation. Well, no, that dropped right in front of me. And I was like, obviously, we don't need to do that, but it dropped right in front of me. This affirmation says, I create prosperity easily and effortlessly. Repeat after me. I create prosperity easily and effortlessly. 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 All right, this is for those of us who have businesses. If this doesn't apply to you, just let it fly and hold space for those of us who this does apply to. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. The affirmation box has been about our prosperity today. Okay? So I'm gonna take that. I don't know if y'all gonna do with that, but Deacon Affirmation Box is talking about our business. So I'm gonna be doing some business work. Like Sunday is a day of rest for me, but also what I'm gonna do is do some preparation work for business. And I'm gonna light me a few candles this week for my business and for my money. Obviously, this Deacon Affirmation Box be knowing things we don't know. Okay, let's do another affirmation. Don't be afraid to put your mental health first. Don't be afraid to put your mental health first. Don't be afraid to put your mental health first. Don't be afraid to put your mental health first. Don't be afraid to put your mental health first. Let's tweak this. I am not afraid to put my mental health first. I am not afraid to put my mental health first. I am not afraid to put my mental health first. I am not afraid to put my mental health first. I am not afraid to put my mental health first. I am not afraid to put my mental health first. I am not afraid to put my mental health first. I am not afraid to put my mental health first. All right, good people. Let me go ahead and pass that collection plate one more time. That Cash App is LadySpeech. That Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. I want to thank you so much for your time and attention. Know that all of the decks that we used, my payment information, my P.O. box, if you want to send me a gift, my official social media accounts will be listed in the description box. It's actually already listed in the description box of this video. If you got to this video live, you were right on time. If you saw this live at the beginning, the middle, the end, you were right on time. If you're watching this pre-recorded, you're right on time. I want to thank you so much, each and every one of you, for your super chats, for your super stickers. I want to thank you for sending me your Venmos, sending me the Cash Apps, all of it, from the $1.99 to the 99 cents to the $5.99 to the $4.99 to the $7 to the 10 to the 20. All right, to the 50 to the 100 to the occasional 1,000. I appreciate y'all so deeply. This is labor for me, and it's labor that I am called to and labor that I enjoy. But also, it's about reciprocity and reparations, especially because I exist in some of the most marginalized spaces, from being Black and genderqueer, sexually queer, to outwardly open with my spirituality. I want to thank all of you so much for your support. Thank you for liking this video, for sharing this video, for being here with me, for continuing to rock with me. All right. To my sugar honey dumplings who are official on this channel, oh, this week was not my week when it came to my lives with y'all, but next week is going to be my week. I'm going to be much better set up, and it was really just a collection of circumstances and also the intersection of my neurodivergency. Once I started running into some issues, I started melting down, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm all the way melting down, so we ain't gonna do these lives. But I got my things together, and I'm gonna be at you this week. I love you so much. You all inspire me. the way that we've become community and the way that we take care of each other, the way that y'all like y'all be having whole sessions in the comment section, and I gotta focus on what I gotta focus on. But the fact that y'all be so supportive of one another, y'all ask for consent, y'all give each other resources, you give each other encouragement, you check in on each other, the way you hold each other's back is amazing. And I'm committed to making sure that I expand this space so that we can continue to do just this. All right. I love you all so deeply and so much. Reminder that I am definitely cooking with gas over on my Patreon. I am delayed with my adult story time, but that's going to be active soon, and all that good stuff. So really, just look at that. Make sure you look at my link tree. Always check my description box. It's pretty much got everything I got going on. All right. And with that being said, thank you for sharing space and time with me. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for sharing this with whoever you need to share it with. Thank you for loving me, for I am imperfect. I want to be the best for you, and I fall short sometimes, and I'm very aware, but I'm always working to be my best self. So I love y'all. I love y'all so deeply. Erica, thank you for everybody who just came through. But Erica, this last minute one, oh my God. Erica said, the spiritual feeding that you offer every week has become such a light necessity in my life. I'm so grateful for you. You're so needed. Thank you. Thank you, my love. Thank you. And you know something? We're making this official. I'm working to make sure that we can access this outside of YouTube. I'm working to make sure that we can do this where it's not beholden by anybody. So we will be official by the end of this year. And like, we're going to make sure that this is available in other forms and other ways. So that I'm just working to improve. So I love all of you. Ashley said, make a Discord. I got one made. I'm still figuring that out. So give me some patience and time, because I'd be looking at Discord like, I don't know what's going on here. But that's exactly what I did with every fucking, social media platform. It literally takes me a second. Like, just my neurospiciness and the way that I learn, like, I still just don't get it. But I'm gonna get it. And once I get it, it's on. I really want to react. I really want to do more intimate things with you guys. I really want to share like these other aspects of my personality that do come out. But like, so that's what I'm really looking at Discord for. Discord's going to be very intimate for us. I do want to do some game playing on you guys. Like I'm looking forward to getting a PC set up so I can really play Sims with you guys. And then like, I really want to react to things. Like I recognize that my reactions are quite ridiculous, and I want to just sit and watch TV with you guys, watch movies. Like there's a lot of stuff, so I'm figuring it out. That's overwhelming sometimes for me. I need an assistant. I'm gonna make it happen. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm gonna see you more this week. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm gonna talk to you soon. Go get some aftercare. Take care of yourself. Spring equinox is tomorrow, so y'all gonna see me tomorrow and Tuesday. Y'all about to see a lot of my mug, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, because I'm gonna be right back here tomorrow night. Bye. I love